Hi, today I'm going to do my top 5 most hated book characters. If you don't already know, on BookTube, Top 5 Wednesday is something that happens every single week. But unfortunately me and Amy can't normally get together to film all that time, and we share the equipment. So when we're at university, hopefully we can actually do Top 5 Wednesday on the right day and get involved. But at the minute we're just going to do top 5s whenever we feel like, when we see a topic that we really like. I'm going to do all these characters in order of how much I hate them, so from least to most. All these characters aren't necessarily villains, it's either partly I don't like the way they're written or just something about them. So let's get started. Number 5 is Daisy Buchanan from The Great Gatsby. I don't think this is a massive surprise. I didn't actually think of Daisy until I saw someone else's video and they mentioned her, and I was like, actually, yeah, I love this book. I love basically all the other characters, but Daisy just really irritates me. She's so immature and childish, and she should just make up her mind about who she loves, and she ignores her child, and she's just so selfish. She lets Gatsby take the rap for something that happens at the end of the book, if you haven't already read it, which leads to unfortunate events, and she just doesn't even care. She just, you know, runs off and doesn't mind, and oh, I don't know, I really don't like her. I've seen the old version of Gatsby and the new film, and I think that she's portrayed really well in the films, but I hate her in the films. I just hate this character. Number 4 might be slightly more surprising to some of you. It's Lola from Lola and the Boy Next Door by Stephanie Perkins. Most of BookTube love Stephanie Perkins books, and I'm not separate from that. I love Anna and Lola, and I'm really looking forward to reading Isla and the Happily Ever After. But Lola as an actual character, I didn't find her very believable. I don't know if that's how she's written, but the whole dressing up in weird clothes, and I don't know, just something about her really bugged me for the entire book. I loved Cricket and the storyline, but the way Lola sort of dealt with events, and I don't know, I found her really immature and silly, and I'm not particularly looking forward to her cameo in Isla and the Happily Ever After. My third choice, I actually have 2 characters from the Assassin's Blade. The first one's Arabin, who is Selena's kind of boss. And I don't like him just because I find him really creepy. I don't really know his intentions in terms of his relationship with Selena. I don't know if he sort of thinks he's her carer and boss. I don't know if he's a father, if he loves her. Like, he gets jealous when she talks to other boys, but then he also treats her like a worker, but then he buys her gifts like a father. I don't know, I just find him really creepy. And when I picked up this book, I thought, I can't ignore Farron from the last story. He's a creepy, crazy torturer man, and he does awful things, and when I was looking to remember his name, I flicked to the worst page possible, a page that made me break down and cry, because he does horrible things, and oh, I can't not mention him. I hate that character so much. Number 2 is another one which I don't think is particularly surprising. It's Umbridge from Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix. I hate this character so much. I think it's the way how she's all pink and lovely and sweet, but then just isn't, and is twisted, and oh god, I hate her more than Voldemort and every other Death Eater in this series. I just really hate her. I kind of blame her for my favourite character dying at the end of this book. I'm pretty sure you know who I'm talking about, and even though it's not her fault, you know, I hate her. Oh, she's so twisted and horrible and tries to be all sweet, but she just hates the world, and oh yeah, Umbridge is a definite hate. When I came to do this tag, I think Umbridge was the first character to come to mind on who I hate, but then I was looking at my bookshelf and I thought, nope, there is a true number 1, and that is Victor Frankenstein from Frankenstein by Mary Shelley, because I hate everything about his character. I hate the way he's written, I hate every single little thing that he does. He's whiny and pathetic. Like, he creates the creature, and it's his creation, it's kind of like his child, and instead of giving the creature a hug, which is all the creature really needs, he's not inherently evil, he runs away and he's like comatised and traumatised for months on end, and then as soon as he sees the creature again it happens and he's ill, and lots of bad things happen to him, but I just don't care because they're all his fault. The creature's perfectly civil and says, look, if you make me a missus, I'll stop being horrible to you, but he doesn't, because he can't, because he's a wimp, and I don't think he was written very well. I thought he was really boring, and Victor Frankenstein makes me incredibly angry. So that is my top most hated literary character. That's all for this top 5. If you have any hated characters in some books you read, then leave them down below in the comments. Amy's having a top 5 video coming up for you really soon as well, so keep an eye out for that. And I'll see you on the next video. Bye!